heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. The Funkmaster Aljamain enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here he is right now at present, the best we have to offer at 145 pounds, the undisputed featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And you want to talk about championship performance as betting underdog. A lot of people look at Rafael dos Anjos back in the day against Showtime Pettis. Now look over what Volkanovski did in outclassing Max Holloway to realize UFC gold. And he's just starting to put it all together. So it's a scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division to think just how good this Volkanovski could be now, having made those improvements since winning the belt against Volk. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, the Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, at one point in rugby league, he weighed 214 pounds. As you know, he competes at 145 pounds in mixed martial arts, and he has evolved into the best featherweight in the world today. Striking is the focus here tonight, particularly when it comes to the leg kicks. Believes that he can get those calves pretty sore on his opponent here early. Is good. Nice sequence there by Volkanovski. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, the wrestler having a little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you well know, he's got a lot of tricks and takedowns from this very position.
Well, he manipulates you. He manipulates you from the underhook. He gets to the underhook, he starts to move you forward, backwards, he's tripping. He's foot sweeping you. He has so many different ways to get you to the ground that you can never really feel comfortable from this clinch position.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels, explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter. Oh, big elbow. Shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh! Big left hand lands upstairs.
opening up on him now. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Volkanovski gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job. Oh, uppercut. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
So the takedown has been there at times for Alexander Volkanovski, but largely he hasn't pursued it. You know him to be a strategist and really wanted to showcase his striking in this matchup tonight.
He is one of, if not the smartest fighters inside the octagon. His fight IQ is second to none. Tonight he is using that once again to make sure that he retains that featherweight championship. It's going to be hard to beat Alexander Volkanovski. Dude is a beast.
Just got clipped. I need you to go out there.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
All right, here we go now, champ. Round two, Alexander Volkanovski and Aljamain Sterling. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, I'm not sure if it's the fatigue, fear, if that's a factor at all, but his submission skills are so good, but he can't execute them if he can't get the fight to the ground.
Got to get the fight to the floor. You cannot stand there and strike with a striker, especially when you're this good in the submission.
Volkanovski's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
Ain't that good wrist control now?
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Back mount now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Got to get better defensively, or that's going to be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's got to tuck that elbow. Yeah. I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his opponent's going right up under it and landing right to the body. He's got to do something different right now, or he's going to get to a point where he will not be able to continue this fight.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, nice level change.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, nice job by him there to move it to half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Short elbows, short elbows.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Side control now. Final seconds here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish. He used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Beautiful jab there by Chan.
Takedown landed now by Sterling. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Sterling's back in full guard now. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Well, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Sterling. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard. Full mount, sorry. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Sterling gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Sterling. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, beautiful level change.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting. Because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Sterling's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. So the horn sounds after that round. Big knockdown in that frame. Great round from Sterling. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment. He found the opening and landed that big strike.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Lands a beautiful leg kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Great timing on that double leg.
Making all these shots count. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
All right, let's see if the crowd can be mature as they get into the north-south position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No traversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much. Oh, huge left. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. Oh, uppercut.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so another round is in the books and a huge knockdown strike for him yet again. The striking is on point tonight. Big, big round from Sterling.
Goes into this last round, you hear me?
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Pretty good straight punch there by Sterling.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, doing work with the jab. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Beautiful sequence there for Volkanovski.
Right into a takedown.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Good work from the top here by Sterling. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Get them out here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Nice shot there by the champ.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, he's in a half guard position here. Sterling's going for a choke here. Ooh, that looks pretty tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Sterling's back in full mount.
He's got to be careful.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. "20 seconds to go in the fight."
Push off an elbow.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling.
All right, so it does go to the judges' scorecard.